Odyssey might have just dropped the best zero torque putter line in the game right now. And as somebody who has been a notorious hater of the Odyssey square to square putters, these genuinely have me thinking about putting a zero torque putter in the bag. So in case you missed it, today marked the launch of Odyssey's latest square to square putter line, the square to square tri-hot putters. And the first thing you're going to notice is that these putters are zero torque, but with zero shaft lean and the most forward shaft position that currently exists on the market from any major OEM. As a matter of fact, it's twice as far forward as the Spider 5K ZT and the Lab Golf Oz 1, both of which feel like decently fine in terms of shaft position, but my biggest complaint, and usually most people's biggest complaint with zero torque, is the fact that the shaft sits too far back in the head. These totally fix that. Now, in order to make a putter zero torque, the shaft axis needs to be in line with the putter's center of gravity. So to actually make this design happen, they basically just front-loaded the fuck out of the tungsten in the face. They have 140 grams in the front, and then this red back piece is anodized aluminum, which is pretty lightweight, with a steel top line. So effectively, they just pushed as much mass forward as they possibly could. But it doesn't end there, because the insert might just be one of the best designs to ever hit the market, essentially combining the topology of AI1 with basically the tailor-made Pure Roll groove design. The Pure Roll insert is one of the most successful ever because of its ability to add topspin and get a golf ball into forward roll really quickly. Essentially, the way it works, the grooves are angled at like 45 degrees, so when you hit a ball, they kind of flex in and spring back. This adds a touch of launch and topspin. Now, Pure Roll is heavily patented, as you can imagine, so instead of trying to design the grooves to do this, Odyssey just decided to design the entire face to do this. As you can see, it's two layers, a firmer back and a softer front. The softer front kind of comes in, and then the firmer back helps it spring back. It adds a touch of launch and topspin. Combine that with their new angled groove design, and they legitimately feel that not only do they have a putter insert that can compete with TaylorMade in terms of topspin, but also a putter that is better when it comes to speed control because of the topology design. And don't just take my word for it, because Akshay Bhatia, who was a longtime user of the Odyssey micro hinge insert, which was kind of similar to Pure Roll, the hinges would flex in and spring back, adding topspin, put this new insert in play the first week he possibly could at the Pro Core Championship because he saw the speed control and roll benefits. And if you can believe it, in his first week with the insert, had his second best strokes gain putting week of the entire year. Now, the following week, he had one of his worst weeks of the entire year, but let's just ignore that. Straight up, though, Odyssey cooked so effing hard with these. I mean, I was putting with them yesterday and just drilling putts, and as somebody who's not really on the zero torque train because they all kind of feel a little fucked up to me, these feel literally like center shafted putters. I mean, aside from the difference in torque feel, it's really hard to tell them apart. But I need to stop switching putters because I am unironically getting worse at putting, which is just insane to think about. So we need to find a way to test all these. I'm thinking like a bracket series of videos, 9 holes head to head. Let me know what you guys think.